What is intercultural communication? Throughout the course of the semester, we studied how culture plays a role in communication and the way different cultures manifest within social groups. Culture brings us together, makes us friends, and unites us. As a group, we wanted to explore intercultural friendships. Intercultural friendships are unique and different compared to other types of relationships by its voluntary nature and personalistic focus. They are characterized by differences between individuals' cultures that bring both rewards and challenges. Individuals have to reach a middle ground between their cultural values and overcome the stereotypes surrounding their culture. This project opened our eyes to how people can gain unique cultural knowledge, broaden their perspectives, and break stereotypes from having a diverse friend group. Just because we are different does not mean we cannot be friends.
My name is Aza Asali.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Palestine, but I lived my entire life in Jordan, in the Middle East.
And what's your nationality?
I'm Jordanian.
And why did you decide to come to the United States?
I decided to come to the United States looking for better opportunities for my kids in terms of education and for a better, opportunities for jobs for me and my husband and for a better lifestyle.
And how does it feel like to live in Miami?
I kind of like it. It has different, nationalities living here. I don't feel, a stranger. Since it's a melting pot, everybody's from a different country. I kind of blend in, and I don't feel like a stranger here.
And do you have a diverse group of friends?
Oh yes, I do. Although it's kind of hard at my age to make new friends, but people here are so welcoming, and I have different friends different moms from my kids' schools, and some neighbors that I introduced myself to, and I have few here and there.
And what has been difficult within your intercultural friendships?
The difference in culture is people back home, they don't wait until the weekend for anything to do, like to have fun. They can do things throughout the week, while here they have to wait for the weekend to do any kind of fun. And visiting each other, it's kind of hard here since nobody's helping you in the housework and chores. So back home is easier to go and visit people. You go and visit at night. Here, because everybody works late and has to wake up early in the morning, so they intend to do everything on the weekend. So that's kind of different than the culture back home.
Altamirano, and I'm a Cuban Nicaraguan American, and I'm from Miami, Florida.
Hi, my name is Tala Habash. I am Palestinian. I immigrated here from Jordan 4 years ago, and I also live in Miami, Florida.
All right, how did you guys meet?
We met in high school, and it was a funny story because Tala transferred my sophomore year in high school, and she's kind of like the new girl. So everyone was kind of like, oh, that Middle Eastern girl, Tala. And our mutual friend Christian kind of introduced us, and we had similar classes together. But it was funny because me and Tala got really close our junior year in high school. So we're best friends now.
We're best friends.
And it's just amazing to see the development of that friendship that we had.
Yeah, so we were definitely introduced through a mutual friend, one of my first friends in America, and we just kind of maintained that friendship and developed it more. We became best friends around junior year. Now we're here in college.
And it was
together.
Kind of easy because we're both we're both minorities, and even though we didn't necessarily speak the same second language or first language, Tala speaks Arabic, I speak Spanish, but it was never an issue for us. And I would go over to her house and I would have her traditional food, and it was always an experience for me. And I grew to love her family. Tala would come over to my house.
She's like my sister. My mom considers her my sister, but I also her family introduced me a lot to Cuban culture, and now I'm obsessed with Cuban food. I cook that more than Middle Eastern food. I should not admit that, but yeah. So it's very interesting to see how much I learned about their culture from just hanging out around the family and just going out to family parties and stuff like that.
How would you say your cultural background played in the development of your friendship?
So I feel definitely us being both minorities in a predominantly non-minority country made it very easy for us to get closer. And I never felt me being Middle Eastern affected my relationship with anyone, just because everyone else was of different ethnicities, not necessarily Middle Eastern, but everyone else was a different kind of Hispanic, from a different kind of Hispanic country. So it was very easy for me to blend in and not feel very left out of anything, just because me being a minority kind of made me blend in with everybody.
Yeah, like we're both from Miami, so Miami, it's just like kind of everyone's Hispanic or everyone's a minority. So like me coming up to Tallahassee was completely different because I had never really been around people that weren't necessarily Hispanic. And Tala, like even though she wasn't Hispanic, she was Arabic, like from the Middle East. I never really felt different because we still had that same culture, like the integral parts of the culture were still there, like
The family values.
yeah, the family values were still there. 'Cause it was
As human beings, we are impacted by everything surrounding us and in turn will act based upon what we deem appropriate due to the cultivated social perspective. With an increasing globalizing world, interactions between people from different backgrounds have become very common. This project exposes the idea of intersectionality and how cross-cultural communication occurs every day.
I don't know where I went wrong.